Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. Today, we got a appointment with Mr. Claire. How close am I leveling up? Okay, I can maybe do this because I was thinking, if I don't have enough of charges in my morale, maybe I can level up my volition once to get another charge. Okay, what does the chair say? Giant ass print on the pillow and a pattern of coffee rings on the armrest. Someone is habitually chilling next to the radio. The radio is emitting strange buzzing sounds. Buzz? Okay, what is this? Right. This is a Devi typewriter. The model name is on the back. Every worker, member of the board, is written on the top of the flyers. At the bottom, the union logo and demand democracy. Indeed. Standard office file cabinets. The drawers seem to be locked. Someone left the coffee machine on. What is this? Alright, another postcard. I remember this one. I got some items. This laminated postcard offers a glimpse across the river. A little more than a decade after the war, the eastern bank is already fully renovated. The hillside are lush with gardens and residences. Someone's parked a small beige airship by the fountain. This postcard will sell for a pretty penny. Yeah. And wait, was there magnesium here actually? Perfect. Okay, I have 3 magnesium now. Oh yeah, my glasses. I remember these. Though they do give a negative drama. I might have to unequip them when I go to Aurora. Here's my communism book. And can I open this one up?
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
Can I open it?
The drawer opens smoothly.
Okay.
Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
I think there's actually a volition check here. Browse through the folders.
Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. 2 kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Yep.
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
Yeah, I failed this last time. Let's try it now.
Whatever's
Oh!
hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough.
Nice.
Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
Side of the drawer, right? Oh my, wait, did I barely, no wait, I got a good pass on this. I got a 6-6. Holy shit. Awesome. Okay, let's look at the note.
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners.
More banners. Okay.
All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
I see. I wonder who Leo... Wait, isn't Leo the guy washing the things?
Doesn't look too incriminating, but still feels like a find.
Can I take another look?
Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor. All items on the list.
Okay.
The drawer slides
Let's close it.
smoothly.
I see, okay. Well, I guess we can talk to Leo about that or something, I'm not sure. Right, what can I... Oh, right, the communism book. The leading intellectual organ of Martinez communism offers a radical Mazovian perspective on a range of contemporary issues. The cover features a stylized portrait of late King Frizzle with a pair of white antlers growing out of his head. If I remember correctly, it's ironic.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Frizzle.
Yep.
From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
Why Frizzle?
Because Frizzle was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see.
But also, he's kind of dead on the thing, so it's like down with the king, right? Okay, let's flip through the pages.
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white.
Yep.
After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections. International developments, Kunst und Kultur,
Kunst und
local
Kultur.
concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Yeah, let's read the editor's
Comrade,
note.
as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turn to smoke under communism.
Yep.
But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée, unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel. La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers.
Yep.
Only 4 issues in, and it sounds like they've already alienated their readership. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors.
Yep. So they're really they're not trying to be positive here. They're just being real, I suppose.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Alright, I want to catch up on the international development.
This section includes a long, tedious critique of the latest round of free trade negotiations between the EPIS nations and the Free State of Semenine. You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border, something about bear wrestling in Samara, book riots in Yugograd.
Yep.
Whoa. Bear wrestling.
Alright, let's see what the bear wrestling is all about. I remember this.
It seems to
go
be part
first,
of
yeah.
According to this extremely credulous account,
Yeah.
Uncle Sport, as he's affectionately known to his people, has recently decreed.
Yeah, tell me about Uncle Sport, yeah.
Sapormat Sport Kanazinski is well into his 3rd decade as
Yep.
president of the SRV.
Yep.
Outside Samara, he's known for 3 things: brutal repression of internal dissent, monumental corruption,
Yep.
and a near pathological obsession with physical fitness.
Yeah, we see. I
It's
remember
quite
that.
straightforward. A standard match features one man.
Yeah,
or
one
in
man,
some
one
cases,
bear,
woman,
yep.
According to the SRV's Ministry of Information.
Yeah, and the publics and the numbers are probably shit.
This is the SRV we're talking about. If you think those are the real numbers, there's probably a guy who wants to sell you a bridge in La Chette.
Well, yeah. I guess it's hard to fight a bear if you're out of shape, huh?
That's very much the idea. President Kaczynski has long maintained that a strong body is the best defense against capitalist aggression.
Yeah, I kinda agree with it. I said it before, but if you're able to, you should try to be healthy. If you, I mean, there. Okay, wait. No. Actually, no. That I said that wrong. If you can, I suggest you should try to be fit. But being fit doesn't mean that you're healthy either. You gotta keep a healthy mind too, and it's really hard to balance everything, you know. Yeah. Anyways, always good to catch up on foreign affairs.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table
Kunst
of
and
contents.
Kultur.
It takes a moment.
Was
but
this
gradually
the
it dawns on
car
you
thing?
That Kunst und Kultur must
Yeah, art.
why they decided to title this one section in Volda is beyond you.
Yeah, I remember when I talked about this too. Like, why would you name something that?
As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tournée.
Oh yeah,
The
Tip Top
critical
Tournée,
Tip
the
Top
car
Tournée
thing.
is an inter-isolari racing series, mostly known for its high speeds, ludicrous sponsorship deals, and high death toll.
Alright,
The River Show is held quadrennially on the prestigious Zero Carousel.
let's read the profile of CS.
This so-called artist spotlight is really just a brief Q&A, made all the briefer by the subject's evident hostility to her interviewer.
Damn. She doesn't like that.
You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season, maybe sprinkled with some nice anecdotes about...
Yeah,
a
if
few
I
of the
remember
more
right, it's like heavy critique of the Tip Top Tourney.
Instead, you find yourself skimming 10,000... Where to even start? For one, there's the crass commercialism.
Yeah,
of its
commercialism and
sponsorships.
violence.
All of it, basically.
Yeah. So, who wrote this stuff?
Oddly enough, this article has 2
Yep.
bylines. There's no way those are real names.
Why are they not real names?
Have you ever met anyone named Exilus?
Alright, like last time I read this, I commented that I have. You have never met non-binary people. Anyways, because I know there's some MF out there named Exilus. Anyways, so what's bad about
Under
sponsorships?
capitalism, the article says, every pursuit has its price. Every pleasure, even one as elemental as the joy of racing others around a track.
Yep.
Thus, the so-called tournée becomes a competition between increasingly meaningless brand signifiers. Your discount laundry detergent racing against a pack of Astra cigarettes, or even a fritter.
Yeah, I see. Right, but then you get to see them
And
crash.
that precisely is what's problematic about it. Were it not for the promise of random, spectacular violence, audiences would quickly lose interest.
Yep.
At the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real races that you're really watching for.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I kind of like racing too.
Sure, you think that, but subconsciously, it's the visions of brand names being engulfed in flames that you crave.
I mean, yeah. Visions of brand names being engulfed in flame is fun. I guess I never thought about it that much.
That's because you haven't been reading critically. But don't worry. The whole point of these sorts of articles is to let someone else read critically for you. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents.
Okay, let's see local concerns.
Much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support for the dock workers' strike.
Hell yeah.
You skim the headlines. Paint the harbour red and white.
Hell yeah.
Martinez tames the wild pines.
Hell yeah.
A city in revolt.
Hell yeah.
First we take Martinez, then we take La Delta.
Hell yeah.
Finally, there's a brief
Okay.
article by the writer G. Martin accusing the owner of the Capeside apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent.
Yeah, fuck the landlords.
This must be Gaston's handiwork.
Gaston. Oh right, we learned about Gust. Isn't Gaston the person who was oh, G Martin. Gaston Martin, that's our pal. Okay, yeah. Charging rent just to live somewhere is pretty outrageous, indeed.
The writer G. Martin remarks dryly that capitalists love wealth redistribution, so long as it's only redistributed upward.
Uh-huh.
It's true, the rentiers have been bleeding you dry. You really ought to find your own place one of these days.
Don't I have that though? But I can't go there.
The table of contents unfolds before you.
Okay, put the magazine away. I can't get any XP here, huh? Well, wait. Actually, yeah, I did, because I did the communist answers. Good. So I can level up my volition if I really have to. Should I try making a call here too?
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, tokens,
Fuck
the
it.
machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Okay. Oh, I have a long way home. It gives me better chances for this. Ah, let's try it.
Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952.
Yep.
In a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993.
Could this be my old home?
Calling. Calling.
Calling?
Still calling. Then.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental.
Oh, what?
8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy. How may I help you?
Oh.
The voice of a youngster on the other end sounds as enthusiastic as that of a man walking towards the gallows.
What is this place?
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy.
Okay, no, I meant, what is this place to me?
Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here.
Do you know me?
No.
Damn, why did I call you?
Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
Maybe, but I don't know my name.
If you need any further assistance, you can visit us on the corner of Voyager and Main. I can't help you over the phone. Are we done?
He sounds annoyed now. Corner of Voyager and Main. Okay.
The call is terminated by the other party. You're left with the discomforting sound of the disconnect tone.
I see. Okay, I can now level up my volition if I have to. I think it'll help me survive this interaction. Though I'll have to think about it. Did they say something about Voyager Road, right? Voyager Road. Last time we saw, I mean, the video rental said on the corner of Voyager and Main. 11 Voyager Road. So it must be on the same road as my house. I wonder if I can visit there someday. I cannot go there yet, clearly, but still makes me think. Hey, my jacket.
The tarpaulin cloak is still hanging on the railing. The white rectangle of the Revachol citizens.
Yep, that's my cloak.
As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips.
Yep. Okay, let me save here quickly. Why not? Okay, look at this. Collecting rainwater. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh wait, did I get a new item? Clothes. Right, my jacket. Was this? Yeah, this jacket is just better. There we go, my policeman coat. Makes me shiver less. Was there any oh right, I think I can collect these bottles. Hell yeah, I love money. Okay, I can't look at any of those. Numerous bottle of Commodore Red and potent Pilsner. I think I was here. At least 3 packs worth of cigarette butts. Yeah, let's take all that. Can I take all these bottles? Oh my goodness. 10, 10, 10. Let's collect all these bottles that I left. I can get good money here. Hell yeah. Can't I take those bottles? Okay, that's crazy. Are there any more bottles here? Why is the game glitching so much? It didn't do this before. Oh man, it's because I'm off the drugs, huh? My reality is just fucking about. My reality is not doing well. Right, what was this then?
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads René Arnaud. Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
Perhaps René is hiding something interesting here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye.
Yep.
The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents.
Yeah, I don't want to take the photo.
Neatly placed on the edge of the table.
I don't think I'm gonna rest here. Volition is being icky. Okay. All around you, great machines in quiescence. What was this again? White pine trees are printed onto the screen covering. Looks like the forest under snow. Wait, I wonder if I can pry that open now that I have to... Who is this? Alright, those are the messer-headed guys. Or girls, I mean. Here's the crane.
Control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked marche and arrête are faded with use.
Yep.
It seems to control the large crane on marche. On. Arrête. Off.
Okay. Let's see. I should equip my pry bar. There we go. I just want to open that up. Okay, let's see what's here before. You see faded industrial lettering and platform Qualsund. Do we see it? Right, there was something here. Real! Oh, what? Qualsund means whale fjord in Ireland. Okay. I hope I didn't miss anything over here, by the way. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Let's lower the thing again. Messerhead is a powerful man, huh?
Control panel with marche. On.
Yep.
With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Perhaps now I can open it. There we go. Think. Yeah.
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down.
It's very precise.
The harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can rest again, now that its purpose has been fulfilled.
Its purpose? What do you mean?
Moving this container, of course. For this purpose it was built. For this purpose it has acted. And now it will rest.
I see. Let's press the off button.
The crane does not return to its original position.
Yep.
It does not move at all.
Yep. Looks like it was pre-programmed. Let's open it up this time. I hope I can open it up.
Before you stands a cargo container. Just one of many in the yard.
Hey there, sugar.
The container door appears unmoved by your attempt at flattery.
You're a fine piece of engineering, do you know that?
The door does not respond to your advances. Is it possible that it seems somehow more closed than before?
I see. Knock on the door.
No reply. The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. Doesn't sound like there's anything inside the container.
Uh-huh. Let's open the door.
Attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked.
Right, the rhetoric check. Ah, roll the dice.
Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Because getting physical wasn't an option.
You've got to dance with the one that brought you, detective.
You gotta dance with the one that brought you. I don't know what that means. Well, I mean, I do want to level up my rhetoric. Holy shit, why is everything just glitching? The shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. The great machines are sleeping. Uh-huh, there's money here. Let's take that. Oh! Because I have... Wait! Because I have the white thing, I can open stuff up with... I can open up white containers with the... With the... Oh my goodness, that makes sense. The speaker tower is silent, there's no work to organize on the yard below. I can pry it open, I just oh. The musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you, smells like blood. Phone, Ultra Series gloves. Half-Life. What does Half-Life do it again? Threaten people. Let's see. Oh, they look like that. Okay. I think I'd rather have my these gloves on. The most stylish. Okay, that's cool. I can open containers with this pry bar in my hand. Take the real. Industrial sized thermos. Smells like burnt coffee. Take the real. Let me save real quick again. Look at that. Our container friend is here. Banner sags. The banner sags under the weight of the rain and snow. White waves on red. Hello there.
Container,
hello, Leo.
Nice and red. Container, put the logos on.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along.
Yep.
The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisunt on Muindi.
Yep.
Container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, now belongs to Everard.
Yep. Let me just take my glasses off because I like having drama.
Container.
The lyrics to this container song are accent.
Yep.
Container.
Hi.
Everard. He looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there.
Hey there, Leo.
Mister. I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
A shadow passes over his kind face. What is it with you people and scabs?
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
Yep.
Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
Yeah, okay. You're an Ubi, right?
Oh, yes. Born and raised in Irish, mister. Mum
Yep.
had to leave my dad after he got a bit violent. Took us here to the New World. I was about 10 then. Too old to lose my accent then.
Yep.
People say us Ubis are up to all sorts of trouble with sheep and other animals and whatnot. I just want you to know there was never any of that where I come from. No, sir. Those are just nasty rumors.
Yeah, everyone has nasty stereotypes. So, what are you doing with the containers?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. so it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
Okay, so what's going on here? Let's roll the dice.
The containers in the yard are green in Wild Pine's livery, and the mountains rising behind Leo is all red in Union colors.
Yep, they're claiming them.
It's like some red infection was spreading outwards from the container yard's core.
That's awesome.
There appear to be cisterns underneath the Union container covers.
Yep. This looks like a massive redecorating operation. Cisterns underneath the Union container cover. This looks like a massive redecorating operation.
Yes, moving from inwards to outwards. By the looks of it, soon everything will be in Union colors.
Yep. Leo, has anyone told you why you need to change the covers?
No, not really. Mr. Everett doesn't tell me all the big things. Says I go and tell them to everyone.
Yeah, makes sense. What is underneath these red covers?
Oh, I don't know, mister. They say it's some chemicals. Most of them have labels on them, I think.
Uh-huh. Okay. Thanks, Leo. You've been helpful.
Oh, no trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all.
Yep. Where is everyone? The harbor is empty. Well, I know where they are. They're doing the things, but let me just ask anyway.
Most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in.
Yep.
We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
I see. So no one's working?
Not everyone is down there, of course.
Yep.
Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate.
Jean-Luc?
But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
Who was Jean-Luc again? I don't remember. But wasn't Messerhead guarding the gate? Or was Jean-Luc the guy who was with the hat on being like, oh hey, Messerhead is right over there. Maybe that was Jean-Luc? I don't remember. What kind of trouble did this Titus and his friends get into?
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business.
Yep.
Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling him to take some time off.
But what did they actually do?
I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know the details. Well, that's just how boys are, you know.
Yep.
I haven't been in a fight since I was in middle school.
Yeah, huh? Too rowdy, Leo. What kind of fight did they get into? Did they kill a mercenary?
Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving, and the words are spewing forth. Words, words, and look, even more words. This guy could go on till the end of days.
Uh-huh.
Now he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who... No, he already switched to a prized fishing rod he apparently owned at some point.
Yep.
You know what? Just cut in there with your questions.
Yep, okay, do you work here?
Yes, yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick.
Hello,
Everyone
Leonard.
calls me Leo.
Yep. The little man raises his hand in a welcoming gesture.
Unlike Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town, and Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away.
I see. Lovely.
Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
Oh, Mr. Beaufort. She must be the gardener.
A real pretty lady with a skin like those Douai Sucre candy bars my missus likes so much.
Uh-huh.
Real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done and me and the missus sit down beside the radio.
Yep.
But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Hold on, who is this Miss Beaufort you mentioned?
Oh, Lizzie. She is a real sharp tool.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Everett put her through some fancy school and everything, east of the river.
Yep.
4 years she was gone, and when she came back, she was all fancy and lawyerly.
Yep.
He respects that word. That's obvious.
Uh-huh.
But she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighborhood. Knows everybody and gets along with everyone. Real pillar of the community one day, I'm sure.
Yep, I've met her.
If Mrs. and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. But she can't have kids.
Oh, that's unfortunate to hear, Leo.
Dr. Lemaitre said so. And she knows about such things.
Mm-hmm.
Been a doctor for almost 50 years, she has.
Lemaitre? I wonder who that is.
Law school? Could she be talking about the union fixer, aka the gardener?
Okay, so this is the union fixer, the gardener.
I'm not sure what a fixer is. But
Mm-hmm.
she's a real nice girl. Smart as a whip, too.
Lovely.
Telling the gardener you know her name might throw her off. Perhaps something to consider later.
Okay. Okay, are you the Leo who wrote the note to make more banners?
Oh, yes, yes.
Mhm.
I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht.
What was that about the borscht?
Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started.
Mm-hmm. Special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started, huh?
It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch is done.
Uh-huh.
Power borscht, huh? Never heard of a borscht that turns little guys into dogfighters. Alcohol, however.
What do you mean by taking this soup to the men? Is it for striking?
Yes, yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the whirling in rags.
Hold up, who makes it at whirling?
Oh, the whirling's cook. He makes it. Them is always talking with Mr. Manana in that weird language and laughing together. He doesn't speak what we speak. He's from Grad.
Yeah-huh. So... okay. Stay masculine. Looks like the board is spiked and I'm gonna look into it.
Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that. Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
He didn't actually understand what you meant, and now he's just nodding along.
So what's in that container over there?
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know.
Yep.
Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
Alright, I'm looking for Mr. Clare, the leader of the dock workers union.
Oh, you want Mr. Everard then?
Uh-huh.
He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood.
Yep. Wait, is Everard his last name or is it Clare? I'm not sure.
Guys like Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys.
Yep.
Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Oh, that's good to know. Easy now, Leo. I just want to know where I can find this
Oh,
man.
Mr. Everard is where he always is.
Mm-hmm.
In his office, of course.
Yep. Okay, I'm off. Thank you, Leo.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. Okay. Boss fight time. Mr. Clare. It's an honor to meet you. The coffee in the giant thermoses is still lukewarm. Stair made of pallets leading up. When I was a kid, I used to build a... I built a little tree house from pallets. That was cool. Let's see. A taxidermy fish that tells time. I wonder if the Union the Union seems to have waves as their logo. Might be ocean themed since they're, you know, like that. Is there anything else I can do in this office before I do what I do? Okay, no. Start to Mr. Everard.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk.
Mm-hmm.
He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you.
Hello, Mr. Clare.
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you,
Uh-huh.
with a mixture of expectation and impatience, well bottled.
Are you in charge of the dock workers?
Welcome, Mr. Dubois.
Uh-huh.
It's good of you to stop by. Please, have a seat.
Hello, Mr. Clare.
I'm Everard Clare,
Uh-huh.
head of the Debardairs Union here in Martinez.
The man relaxes into his chair and continues.
I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
Yep.
Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Yeah. Why are you calling me Mr. Dubois?
Please, Mr. Dubois. Let us
Dubois.
converse in a
Dubois.
civilized manner,
Dubois.
as
Fuck, I can't
equals.
say it.
Take a seat. I insist.
Uh-huh.
It's nothing. Yes, that's probably right. It's nothing. Forget about it. Filter it out.
I'll try to stand. Let's see if it works. I don't sit. It's kind of my thing.
Very well, Mr. Dubois.
Mm-hmm.
I respect a man with strong convictions.
Yep. His multiple children move like ocean waves.
I, too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage with any man who won't face me at eye level.
Uh-huh.
Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation. But until then, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
Yep.
You're no Titan of Volition, buddy. He's got you in a fork. Sit down or leave.
Yeah. My volition isn't good enough. Let's take the seat.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Yep. Let's remain serious.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debardairs Union...
I'm gonna take
help
some
a
damage now.
representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say.
It's okay.
This should take care of that nonsense.
He points at the giant knowledge check on his desk. It's absolutely comically
It
huge.
should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Wow, that's 25 real.
Mm-hmm.
That's good money. You need it.
I need it.
Yes, but you owe him for it.
Wait, I failed the drama check. Wait, you know Guard?
Yes, I know Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
Uh-huh.
With a grin, he points to the checker game. It's like you're on a game show. At least don't thank him for it.
Right, okay, yeah. I mean, I would like to thank him for it, but also this is kind of bribing. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. I'll just say it. This never happened.
Is there anything you'd like to say to me?
No, it's
Or-
cool.
Cool?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm sure there are cooler things than delivering a comically oversized novelty check to a cafeteria manager. But, sure, if that's what's cool nowadays.
Yep.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
Yeah, but I know where it is. Well, I don't know where it is, but it is with a woman.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun.
Now the question is, how does he know about the lost gun, though? Right? Because people don't really know about it. Right, I'm still taking morale damage.
The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear.
Mm-hmm.
Only 2 words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun.
Uh-huh.
When he said, don't worry, he actually meant, be very worried.
Yep. How do you know about my lost gun? That's kinda sus, Everard. Mr. Clare, that's kinda sus.
I know everything, Harry.
Uh-huh.
Right now, I know that you're worried. Don't be worried. Everything's going to be all right.
Uh-huh.
It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
Yeah, you're feeding me that so I'd lose my temper.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Fuck. Why can't I do this? Wait, but why can't I do this? Because... why can't I turn to Kim? Kim ain't here. The thing is, but won't I heal from this? Composer challenging. Let's try it.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry,
Yep.
aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
That's fine. I can heal from that. No, I'm not. I'm not about to try.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
It's fine. I can heal from this. Yep. I can tank it.
What is this, Mr. Dubois? He keeps repeating.
Yep.
What is he trying to pull here? You need to cool the fuck down. Chill.
I gotta chill.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
Mm-hmm. The large man snaps his fingers, but to no effect. You're in some stupor. Keep sliding down the chair. There are no Harrys. Let your mind go to a safe place.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Maybe you could use your hands somehow. In a kind of throw-in motion. Like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
Nah, I'm good as it gets, Mr. Dubois. I'm fucking tweaking.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Uh-huh.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions.
Yep. Let's talk about my lost gun or something. Wait, I wonder if I have a time limit. Aren't you going to ask me how I got in?
Am I going to ask? Hell, Harry. You spin-kicked my strongest man in the face.
I did.
Would you ask a man like that how he got into your container yard?
You don't have a window, though. I mean, I guess it was a metaphor. I understand. I'm a terrifying death machine.
Don't worry, Harry. Between you and me, I'm not a huge fan of his race thing. But the Union did not get where we are today by frowning on eccentricity.
Yep. I see.
Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it.
Okay, you called me... I might lose volition for this. You called me Mr. Dubois. Why?
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I call you Harry.
Uh-huh.
That's what the hanged corpse called you. Harry.
So that's really my name, huh?
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
That's crazy, huh?
It might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean, see what his game is first.
Uh-huh. My memory's fine. I'm just testing you.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out with my big fat folder.
Your big fat folder, huh? Wait, hold up, guys. I gotta do something. I'm back. Oh God. I don't know why. I run out of breath while saying I'm back. Okay. Big fat folder, huh?
Words flow like a river of honey from his lips.
Yep, he's good with speech.
I guess word has already reached him. No matter. No harm done.
Okay, it's fine.
It's just a brown folder. You can't make out what's written on it.
Uh-huh.
You must have questions, Harry. Come on now. Don't be shy. Let's hear them.
He makes come hither motion. I don't know what that means.
Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first.
I have a really good... Let's get this straight. What is my full name? Yeah, it's Harry Dubois.
It's Harry. Harry Dubois.
Harry Dubois. I can't say... why can't I say that? Harry Dubois. Okay, I like it. I can work with that.
And I can work with you, Harry.
Uh-huh.
Now, what else can I do for you?
Do you know anything about my family? Do I have wife or kids? Oh, this might deal damage to me.
Family? Harry, you're not a family man.
Mm-hmm.
There's not one peep of family in here. Unless you think you're a family man. Do you strike yourself as a family man, Harry?
I mean, I think I do. I'd be a wonderful father. Okay, I think I'd be a wonderful father in real life, but... I mean, yeah, but... I don't think this guy really is, but... I'm a changed man. I'd be a wonderful father.
Well, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you're going to make one little boy or a girl very happy and proud one day, Harry.
Yeah. What kind of a cop does it say I am?
Well, Harry, if I were to sum you up in one word, it would be apologetic.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You seem to be, a lot of the time, but right now there's no reason to be. Let loose a little. Be you.
Wait, I gotta check on this again. Okay, yeah. Be you. Yep, okay.
He's probably just making a guess based on your recent activity in Martinez.
I see, yeah. Okay, have another look at the folder. I have good drama. Oh, this is a red check though. Ah, fuck it. Gamble.
As you look
Yep.
at the folder, Everard covers it with his hand and pets it. He's hiding it from you because it's not a real RCM folder. It's just another one of those brown folders you saw in the file cabinet.
Yep. I got real bad. Actually, I did roll a 6. I did an okay dice roll, but I was still 5 away. Okay. That's not an RCM folder.
Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Census Bureau, not the RCM. Those Census Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should do something about them.
The Census Bureau.
He got the name from the Census Bureau and everything else from your behavior here in Martinez.
Uh-huh, drama.
But I really got you good there for a moment, didn't I, Harry?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what can I do for you?
Okay, let's see here.
That means he doesn't really know anything about you.
That's great to know.
A pity. The mystery of you will have to remain a mystery for the time being.
So, the Census Bureau says my name is Harry Dubois.
Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay? Let's move on.
Let's talk about my lost gun, eh?
Yes, your lost gun.
Mm-hmm.
My best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground, asking kids, grandmas, everyone.
I know that it's a woman.
Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and effort.
Uh-huh.
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage.
Yep. Hold on, could he really hold my gun hostage?
Who knows? Only one thing is certain. If you work with him, you're going to get it back. And working with him might be the only way to do it.
Should I reveal my cards here? Wait, the gun may have been bought from Roy's pawn shop. How does he know about the gun? Should I say this? Should I ask this? I mean, should I put my cards on the table? Wait, my gun may have been bought from the Roy's pawn shop. Have you... Should I say this? I'm not sure if I should get all the cards on the table. You know what? I want to work with Everard because I want to work with... I support the Union. I think. So I think I just want to do this. Wait, the gun may have been bought from Roy's pawn shop. Have you men factored that in?
Yes. Thank you for the hot tip regarding your lost gun, Harry. My men have indeed factored in that you pawned it.
Uh-huh.
Now please, let the professionals do their job. Kick back, Harry, relax. I have great guys on this. You focus on what's important. Building our relationship for the good of Martinez.
Yep.
It did not come as a surprise to him. He might actually not be bullshitting.
Yeah, okay. Does this mean if I do things for you, I will get my gun back?
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means.
Hell yeah. Well, I'll do things for you. I mean, I want to do things for the Union. If it's like morally fine. I want to talk about the hanging.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to help, like I'm helping you with your lost gun.
Yep.
I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me.
I sense there's a but.
But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yeah, well, let's blow it wide open then.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're a police officer, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
Yeah, well, I've opened a few doors in my life.
And I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colors, Harry. This really is very simple, and there's nothing shady about it.
Uh-huh.
An excellent opportunity presents itself, sire. You could win the trust of the arch-liar, pretend to play into his hand. Then, should you wish, bend his efforts towards your own.
Okay. Fine, I'll look. Whose door is it?
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about.
What do you mean by a weasel?
A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly.
Uh-huh.
Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you.
I see, and who could this weasel be? Why don't you just open it yourself?
I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do. You look like you could run around all day.
Well, let's look into it then, huh?
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level.
I wanna see what it's all
Here's a
about.
key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union.
Yep.
Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker too.
Uh-huh.
He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry.
Yep.
Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
Uh-huh. I don't think Everard will say anything, but let's try to look. What's in that container that's outside your office?
My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbour. I couldn't possibly remember what's in all of them.
There's something special about it. It was attached to the Qualsund crane.
Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to count containers with you.
I see.
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
Okay. Should I tell him about the shady brew? Anyways, I have a task with okay. Everett asks you to open a basement door behind the greenhouse in the backyard to imitate an occupant. Do what you have to do. Everett has promised to give you info on the case in return. I mean, if it's just to intimidate someone, it can't be that bad, right? But why don't they do it themselves? Maybe this is a trust test or something. He told me not to look inside, but I might look inside. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything about the shady brew. Actually, maybe I will. I might get a check.
I don't know what that means, Harry. Shady brew? There are so many moving parts in my operation, I can't keep track of them all.
Uh-huh.
You know what? Don't even tell me. Whatever it is, do it. Surprise me. Just one thing. If you can, make it even shadier.
Oh, sure.
He sincerely has no idea what you were talking about.
Okay.
And he doesn't care either.
Okay, right. I mean, if the shady brew is keeping the union workers feeling good, maybe it's fine. And okay, I'm gonna leave now, but we might talk later.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Thanks. I was wondering how I'm supposed to get out.
Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white union man. Take care, Harry.
Thank you. Guess I'm a union man now, huh? Can I go back here? Right, I couldn't. Do. A giant novelty check. This is a 20 x 50 centimeter check. Looks like it's meant to be handed over ceremoniously on a gala-like event. It supposedly exchanges for 25 real at your local fritter store. Below the number, a careful hand has written on the words Constable's rent, all of it. Note, worthless in a pawn shop. Okay, I can just give it at the fritter store, huh? Crazy. Well, that's all I got from Everard. Can I talk?
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't see you soon, Debardeur. Just kidding, but not too much.
What do you mean, just kidding? I'm a union man now. I gotta do the union work. Do you have... Hello, Leo. Do you have anything new to say? Also, I passed the boss fight. Hell yeah! Now I have no spoilers in this game because we did
hey,
things.
mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I
Mm-hmm.
did. Yes,
I have
did.
questions for you.
No trouble at all. mister.
Okay, nothing. Anyways, I think I gotta go. Before I quit, I wanna go and look through all the white containers we saw before. Also, can I talk to you now? Since I have a thingy, huh?
Back before the cargo container. Its drawer.
Right, I wanted to level up rhetoric anyway. It's time! Oh. Leave, and...
You're back before the cargo container.
28! Roll the dice!
Lesson.
Fuck.
As it's always been, it's impossible to open a container with the rhetoric.
Damn it. Didn't work out. Okay, let's go bring in our check. And also we gotta get out of here. I gotta get those white things open. Wait. There's a white check in my room, isn't there? Hell yeah, also I should return my bottles. Let's go, Harry! Is Messerhead still knocked out? He isn't. Okay, I want to talk to Messerhead again. Just say hi. Hi, Messerhead.
Do not presume this has drastically altered our race dynamic.
It was just something I had to do.
Our personal dynamic has changed. A little.
Uh-huh. I think he kinda respects me now. So it was this the guy that we saw before. Hi.
So, how'd you like our harbor?
Oh, that was Manana. Okay, never mind.
You've been in there, he means. Talked to the boss man too, probably.
Labor Utopia.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. He nods solemnly, then turns to a wide smile adoring his face.
Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye.
Mm-hmm.
Men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
Yep. Oh right, you have the key to the door. You have a key to a door.
A key, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What door is this key supposed to open?
A vessel.
Oh, say no more.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
Yep, working class solidarity. I'm not opening this door for myself. I'm opening it for all working men.
I knew this man was a commie.
Uh-huh.
And it's a good thing you're doing too. Thanks.
Yep.
What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the whirling in rags.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I know.
Yep.
Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
I wonder what weasel means in, like, communism. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, it's behind whirling in rags. Where did you get this key from?
The janitor gave it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter.
Oh, the janitor must be the woman I talked to.
None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess.
Yep. Anything else I should know about this task?
I'm more of a philosophical dock worker.
Uh-huh.
I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
Yep. He takes a big sip from the flask.
He means he's not going to tell you cause he doesn't know. But he will shoot his mouth off with you now that you're working for Everhart.
Yep. So, why are you striking?
We're negotiating our share.
Your share?
Aye.
Mm-hmm. How large a share would you like?
All of it.
Mm-hmm.
However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board, so they could take part in the decision-making process.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
This seditious talk sounds like communism.
Mm-hmm.
Just so we're on the same page, communism is basically wanting to kill the rich people or deporting them to a labor camp in southeast Grad. But don't say that out loud if you're a communist.
Yep. Well, no, it doesn't really. I mean, low-key it does. It's fun to joke about it, but it's not really what it means. Just bringing everyone to a nice, lovely existence. You know, if the former rich people will be trialed for their crimes, but I don't think but they can also enjoy the life if they want to. You know, they can be part of the workers if they so choose to be. We just gotta elevate the poor and bring the rich down. You know, just so everyone is on the same playing field. Enjoying life. Working. Doing good. Living life. You know. Anyways. Are you a communist?
No. I don't think I'm a communist.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing something of value and saying I want it all to myself is a much older and simpler notion. No science to it at all.
Mm-hmm.
Even a weak child can think it. The only things holding someone back are I can't and I shouldn't.
But the stuff you do aligns admirably well with the World Republic. Why not call yourself a communist?
I have nothing against communists.
Mm-hmm.
They are honorable boyaderos. And they have good analysis.
Yep.
But my own code serves me well. If my code starts failing, a code can fail a man as well as a man can fail a code,
Yep.
then I will have to submit to a new one, which may well be communism.
I see.
He knows who he is, firmly grounded, has no need to reinforce or elaborate his political identity to himself or others.
Yep. I understand.
See, I am primarily a lazy person.
Mm-hmm. He looks very amused, as if thinking about some private joke or mystery.
No doubt he's communist enough to call himself such, but he won't.
Why is that?
He likely believes that when someone has radical ideas, he should still rather present himself as a self-interested moderate, not as a missionary of a minority ideology.
Yep.
It might come in handy to present ideas as a part of reality, the only reality that exists, instead of some abstract, true form. On the other hand, he's not lying when performing this sleight of hand. He's a self-interested moderate.
So you're a self-interested moderate then, huh?
That's one way to call it, friend.
Mm-hmm.
An unnecessarily complicated way.
So, oh my god, I gotta quit soon. How long have I played? Yeah, I wanted to look through the white boxes, but I talked with Manana, the boss man, Erard. What can you tell me about him?
I think it's best you make up your own mind now that you've met him. In my eyes, he is a capable organizer and a decent businessman.
Uh-huh. What does bossing the union entail anyway?
I guess you kind of get to be the village chief.
Yep.
He oversees the harbor, makes deals with the owners or other relevant parties. Watches out for his own.
Sounds good. What? No, that doesn't mean corruption. That doesn't mean corruption at all. What do you mean corruption?
By heavens, why would it not be corrupt?
Mm-hmm.
We live in a harsh and disordered world, see? And in this world, the old man is corrupt for our benefit.
Mm-hmm.
We know it. Appreciate it even. He is, personally, not too lavish.
Yeah. I don't know. That desk didn't seem lavish. That seemed quite normal. You're right. He's very ascetic.
Okay, he's reasonably lavish, sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's his prerogative. It's not like you want a saintly demeanor on a corrupt motherfucker.
Yep.
That would be a manipulative illusion.
I see.
Besides, there are no non-corrupt systems in the world anyway. And moralism is the most corrupt of them all.
Oh, well, I guess you can say that.
This man has political theory, and it has not failed him today.
Uh-huh. You seem to spend a lot of time thinking about the political situation.
Sure, I've had the necessary free time.
Yep.
Fortunately, there's always time.
Mm-hmm.
The look in his brown eyes conjures up an understanding. For him, having command of his time is the most important thing.
That sounds good.
It all comes together now. The way he speaks about scabs, his general attitude. He's a follower of a 500-year-old Franco-Nigerian Boyadero code.
Yep.
Itself an appropriation of Vespertine cool.
Vespertine cool.
That of a noble peasant or a traveling herdsman. True to yourself, independent in your actions, loyal to your friends.
Kinda sounds like me. Maybe I'm a boyadero.
No,
I could.
no.
What?
The man sits on the railing, his hands reaching far and wide. Yet it feels as if he could, effortlessly, go even wider, if need be. An endless torrent of time.
Mm-hmm. Any idea who killed the hanged man?
The mercenary, eh?
Yep.
Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question.
Yeah, the
Who
mercenary.
can do such a thing?
Hmm. The merc was hanged with a very specific type of a cargo belt. One often used in heavy transport areas, for example, harbors.
What a thought.
Mm-hmm.
Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course.
Fuck, I wish I kept the body. Push
Your
out.
dead guy was an enemy combatant.
What does that mean?
He was an agent of the opposition,
Mm-hmm.
attempting to undermine our honorable efforts.
Yeah. I can see... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He wasn't killed in a hanging. He was sent here to kill the dock workers. Did you kill
I
him?
ain't the murdering type,
Mm-hmm.
but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
I wish I fucking found the fridge or something. I got the guy down a bit too early.
He's not lying about not doing it himself.
Yep, thank you. This has been of limited use.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Sure, I'm glad it's not my search.
Yep, good talking to you. Gotta run. Bye-bye. Okay, so... Who's the guy? Who's the John Luke? I can't remember that name. What's he?
Went native on the chief, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Those ballerina antics were reckless. Should have just punched him in the throat again.
You punched that guy?
Let's talk about our right to work.
What about it? Your right to work?
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause.
Yeah. I want to get out of
We're
here.
not different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows
No, I'll be going now. I don't like you. I like the union. Okay, yeah, I was thinking maybe I could give this woman the picture that was up there, but I'm not really thinking about it. Who's this guy? Actually, no. I gotta look for the containers. Fucking hell. Stop fucking around. I gotta quit. But I want to look for the white containers. I know there was some around here. I don't remember where though. I want to open them up now that I just realized how I can open up the white containers. White containers, where were they? God damn, I do remember there being white containers around, but where? I know there's one inside Whirling. Right, I'm gonna maybe pry this open? Wait, this looks like... No. I don't know, maybe the flashlight? No. Look at this flashlight. Oh, it follows my mouse. That's awesome. Cool, okay. I wonder if it'll show me some secret stuff. Flashlight! Okay, anyways, the containers. Like it this way, actually. Okay, containers. Wait, is that something? Why is that kind of yellow? Or, oh, that's just part of the thing, I guess. Okay. I remember white containers. Somewhere along the lines here. Was it in the backyard? Something? White containers. Was it in the backyard? I don't remember. Was there something down here?
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place.
Alright, that was the open the door thing. Why did Everard say did not look inside the... Oh, right, this is the white container. Naval coat? Huh. Adds to my suggestion, huh? Does it... Yeah, okay. This classic double-breasted coat suits everyone, including you. And if you ever find yourself battling winds at the helm of the ship, then the coat's heavy fabric has gotten your back. Even if moths have left a few holes in it. I see. Looks awesome. Okay, that was the white container. We saw, let's go back to Whirling and see if I can do anything about that wall in my room. Right, I gotta get my cash in Fritta too. Goddamn, they're not quit. Okay. Yeah, racist man, piss off. Hello.
Is this about the questions again?
No, I need to exchange this novelty check for cash.
Wow. I didn't know you worked for the union, sir.
Uh-huh. Lovely.
Anything else I can do for you?
Not really.
You don't work for the union. The union works for you by supplying you with cash. That was easy. Worryingly so.
Okay.
Blow the whole thing on speed and gin.
Hell no!
Speed.
I'm not... Okay, let's just get some
A
magnesium.
small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Ding.
Here. I hope.
Ding.
Okay. Here.
Ding.
Okay. Here.
Let's have
I hope-
5.
Okay. Here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Thank you. I'll have some nose pad too.
Okay. Here. Okay. Here. I hope.
Okay, here. There we go. We got 5 of everything now. That's lovely. Get out of here, racist asshole. Okay. We gotta go whirling in the rags. Wait, the back room, actually. It's the mystery soup, huh?
You see a heavy...
The mystery soup, huh? Maybe they're doing something in the back room with the mystery soup, eh? It's not purple. Shit. It ain't purple. Maybe I can... No. Nothing ever happens, huh? Unfortunate. But okay. Maybe I should walk around with the flashlight in my hand. I'm not sure though. Kinda was annoying, the light. Well, we can't open that up, eh? Well, we talked to the union leader today and we succeeded in it. Lovely. So I guess we're gonna unlock the door in the next episode or something. So, do I wanna kinda look inside what's in their place? I'm curious. Okay, let's save this game, huh? And thank you for watching this episode of Disco Elysium. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye bye!